guys, time for today's weigh-in. Hello.
Where are they located?
520.8 pounds.
520, so. Yeah, it's fine. I'll be back, guys. Oh, what's up, guys? I'm back. Okay, so we're having the usual. We're having eggs Benedict. Oh, no, I'm kidding. We're having eggs, just plain eggs today. There's no meat. I need to go buy some meat, some carbs. I weighed 520 today. I don't know why I was weighing. I don't know why I was 520 today. And we have my usual Crystal Light water bottle. But I don't know. I don't understand why I was 520 today. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. Just water weight more? Or is it, I might have done too much cheese yesterday. Because I had goat cheese in the morning with my egg. I had goat cheese for dinner, or for lunch. I had goat cheese for dinner. That might have been too much cheese because I'm only allowed 2 carbs a day. And I messed up. I can't remember. I couldn't remember if I did or not. I have a video coming that I want to do. Let me know if you guys like this in the comments below. It's called DNA Ancestry. Ancestry, that's the one to call it. It's called Ancestry. So, I won't, because I was adopted, and because my birth dad died, and I really don't know that whole family history and what's in my blood and what's not in my blood and all this other stuff. I want to do the DNA, the testing. I know people who have had it done. I know my sister had it done and found out what's in her heritage and what's going through her bloodline. I know my cousin has done it. I know what's going through his. I know my brother's done it. I want to do it, and I think my aunt is doing it. I don't think she got her results back yet. But my sister said they were just having a sale where it was like $45 if you do it, but that was earlier this year. That was like May time frame for the summer. So I was like, let me do it because they'll come up again. They probably do they always do some promo for the holidays. Find out who you are for the holidays. So I'll definitely check. For the holidays. Because I really want to know who, because I was adopted, there's more of a chance that I could be related to more things. And then I want to know if there's any type of Puerto Rican or Mexican in me. Because people ask that question. I don't know why I don't see it. But I want to know why I'm so drawn to that culture. You know, why do I like why do I like the food? Why do I date the women? Why do I love that whole culture for some reason? And I just want to know if it's because it's in my blood, is it in my DNA? Because it can be. And then I want to know if I have any white in me because I act white so much. So I want to know if I have any in me. It would just be really cool because the Africans went all over the place because of slavery. So we were all over the place. We were slaves for a lot of different people and stuff happened. If you go way back. So, it could be my great grandmother or grandfather who was dating a white woman, or whatever, and then had my great grandmother or something like that. You never know. I know we go on both sides. It would go on my birth mother's side and my birth father's side, and then their family, their distant family, that I still to this day haven't met. So I haven't met any of my birth dad's side. I met my birth mom. She's coming in December. I'm going to try to see if we could do like a sit down blog and just ask her some questions on camera. And just get her to just tell the basics of like my birth and like how I was born and everything. I thought that would be really cool. I might be one of the first YouTubers to do it, but there was this other guy who found out that he was adopted, and he wrote the lady and she wrote back, and he broke down on camera. I don't know who it is, but I messaged him and he never messaged back because I was like, I could understand where you're coming from. She might have not messaged back. She might have died and wrote him a letter, and it broke his heart because he never got to find her. So that's what broke my heart, because I started crying. And now I'm in his situation, and in her, and the only thing that hurt me, I might have said this already, was in his obituary. He didn't even mention me. He mentioned everyone else except me. And I'm like, wow, okay. That's nice. I don't matter. So, I banged a lot. You guys want to buy it? I forgot to ask you. Oh, I forgot to bang. May God bless this time. Thank you for today. Thank you for waking us up today. Bless this food. And pray for everybody who's watching my channel, and pray that you help my channel to grow so I can spread the love and help other people. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, I was watching Kobe Brock's video yesterday when he was talking about bullying and all the different stuff that's happened and how him and Sam have something coming out. So definitely go support them. But that's like another person that when I get big, I want to work with, because him and Sam, or them separately, whatever, because the bully rate is so high, and the young people that are killing themselves because they never tell anybody breaks my heart, because it's like, I wish I could have been there for you. I wish I could have talked to you. I wish I could have helped you or helped you through it, by telling you like, it's going to be okay. Most bullies, listen to me guys, most bullies have something else happening in their home, that they're coming home and they're coming to school and they're taking it out on you, whoever the weakest person, because in their home they're weak and they can't fight whoever's bullying them at home. So they come to school and they fight you because you're weak, and you allow them to bully you, and that's what it is. They could bully you for all different reasons, because your clothes are nicer than them, because you're famous, they're jealous, because your clothes are not as nice as theirs, A lot of times the girls go through that, because you have the one popular girl who's rich, who drives this, who drives that, who likes all the good-looking guys, stuff and stuff like that. Empty. I was hungry. So I did a whole video on this, and I don't even think it did that good, but the company actually that I reached out to promote the video actually reached out to me and said good job, but it didn't really open the doors like I thought it was going to open the doors for me. But I'm very excited to see what Sam and Kobe have put together, and to really support them, and maybe one day get to work with them, or be someone, if they do a panel to talk about abuse or bullying, and abuse. Because it goes in both ways. And now he said, if you're being abused, if something's happening to you, if someone is bullying you to the point where you're scared to even go to school, you need to tell someone. You need to tell your parents. You need to tell your best friend. You need to tell your teachers. You need to tell your guidance counselor. All schools now have police officers on campus because of all the stuff that's happened. Tell one of them. They should, if they're good, they should do something about it. They should relate it to the principal, relate it to the dean, whoever, and get that resolved, because that is not right for you to be in that much fear to even go to school in the morning. I was in that place. I was when I moved to my new high school, I was getting bullied so much that I made an attempt on my life, ended up being Baker acted, ended up being watched for 24 hours just to be told that you're just stressed out because you just moved to a new school. That wasn't true, but I swallowed my pride, I swallowed it, and I went on with my life. But now in today's society, and now me being 30 years old and a man, and have been through so much, I haven't even told you guys half the stuff I've been through. That is coming soon. I know I keep saying that. But me starting a YouTube channel was to share it with you guys and to help people that are struggling and going through stuff. And I'm showing you guys my struggle with my food addiction and how I have it under control. And it can happen. These people saying that they could never do it, that's not true. It can happen. You just have to put your mind to it. And so, with that being said, I am here for you guys no matter what time of day is, no matter what it is. I know I don't answer all the DMs that I get and all the messages that I get, but I do try to. I love you guys so much for supporting me. I will be here for you guys until the day that I die. That's who I am. I care about all my friends. I've went through so many friendships. People have come back to me because they knew that I was a true friend. I'm not trying to be cocky, but that's just who I am. Like God uses me to help other people. That's how I witness to people. That's how I tell my testimony. And there are stuff that I'm working on that I want to do. I want to go around to schools and talk to kids about different stuff, social media bullying, texting that can get you in trouble. There's so much that I want to talk about that I've learned in my life that I'm working on. That's why I just need to be with the right people and get the right people to help me put my message out there. But I don't think I'm big enough yet to get the help. So I definitely want to work with Sam and Kobe, and I definitely want to work with the Dalton twins. I like the people who are trying to make a change. Like Cameron Dallas is doing a video about substance abuse and all the different stuff that he went through when he went to rehab. I definitely want to work with him. And I definitely I kind of wish like Jake Paul and Logan Paul would use their platforms for better. I know they do a little bit, but just all this whole fighting. I know it brings in audiences. I know it brings in money. But to me, they're millionaires already. How much more money do you want? Like, start helping people. Like, when he went to Texas and helped all those people, that to me was like the true Jake Paul, who has a heart to help people, you know? And I kind of wish that, and that's kind of why I pulled away from this channel, because it just got far away from that and I stopped watching it. But I would love, like, because I'm older and I'm starting YouTube older, I'm like the uncle to a lot of people on YouTube if I go to the community. I want to help people, like a lot of younger YouTubers who are struggling too. Like I read their not text messages, that would be weird. I read their Twitter or their stuff on their YouTube channel or their stuff on their Instagram when they post stuff, and you can see the pain in their eyes. You just have to look really hard, and you can see, because people get bullied on social media. If you're not this, you're that. If you're da-da-da-da, they attack you. They attack everybody because they're jealous of your fame and your success. They're jealous of you. And I'm dealing with that right now, and I'm not even big yet. I get bullied all the time. The gay word comes up all the time. Anytime I go live, especially on TikTok, I get that all the time. And just to me, it's sad because it's like we're in the 20th century and people are still using that word to hurt people. You know, that just to me is sad. I mean, look at Ellen. Ellen doesn't care about anything, and Ellen is making money, making changes, helping other people. You know, and I would love to go on her show and talk to her. But that's why I asked so much. So let me get to 1 million, because I want to change the world one day at a time. I want to help people, and I have to start with social media. There are so many platforms that I want to work with. Like, I want to work with Tyler Perry one day. I want to help people like he does. I want to work with Oprah one day and make changes. There's bullying you need to talk about. There's people with disabilities that no one talks about. No one. And that makes me so angry. Because there are people who are hurting with disabilities and not even their family understands them. That's the part that's sad. And then the school system doesn't understand you. The school system just passes you, throw you around. Some of them get beat up, especially the ones that are artistic. They get beat up. Teachers hurt them. It makes me so angry. because there's no advocate, there's no voice for people with disabilities. And I was like, you know what, God, that is who I am. That's why you put me on this earth. I want to be that voice for people with disabilities, because there's no websites, there's no commercials, there's no speakers, there's no, I mean, they do this thing once a year, but it's like more stuff needs to be done. People need to know more about people with disabilities. So that's another reason why I want to have a platform so I can back it up and be like, look, these are my videos, watch my videos. So, but I love you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Peace. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on my notifications. All right, guys. Peace.